Sikkim. So that's the spread, and we will continue to do based on what this program has helped us to start off and kick off for further more milestones.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. The journey on 5th of September, which also happens to be Teachers' Day, and we all know that a project that is about education should begin on a day like that. And ever since going to about 70 places in over 99 days, Titan and I have worked on sensitizing everybody on good touch and bad touch amongst children and caregivers as the work that we did during the journey. And alongside carried an important message of educating the underprivileged girl child. It is a project that Titan has already undertaken for several years, but that is part of the corporate social responsibility that they've always had. This project is about individual social responsibility, where we wanted to take this message and partner with the common man to come on board and do their bit as well. So the subject is very simple. It is a journey of 99 days, but the messaging is that I am skating 60 lakh steps around the country, which goes to all four corners of India, and I'm asking the common man to take one step to either come along and educate a girl child or to spread awareness on how to keep children safe. So it is with this simple idea that we stitched many moments and events together, and finally after the 3 odd months, we are here back in Bangalore where it all began. And like Bhaskar was mentioning about his traffic today, I started my first day in Bangalore as well through the traffic, and it took me about 9 hours to complete 90 kilometers. But as I went forward on the journey, I've overcome many conditions like rain, harsh sun, headwind, uphill roads, steep downhill, bad roads, sometimes no roads, all of these and internal difficulties. And at the end of 99 days, I'm now skating at somewhere around 20 to 25 kilometers per hour. So you can imagine the same person who started off at 12 kilometers per hour today, after 3 months, is in front of you being able to beat traffic and all conditions with, of course, the good purpose that I spoke to you about. So this is a gist about the journey itself. And very quickly, maybe for one last time, I would like to share some of the information that I have learned while researching and sometimes when I visited these villages, that it is never too much to repeat that even after 71 years of independence, the literacy rate in villages and tribal areas in the country is still under 40%. And I think that apart from being a statistic, also creates a host of other problems like child marriage, dowry harassment, sexual exploitation or sexual abuse, infant mortality, maternal mortality, and so on. So, and also disease at a later point, because if we are trying to do a lot to create awareness amongst 45-year-old and 50-year-old women, but the reality is if they were educated when they were young at the start of that spectrum, I'm sure we would have addressed that in a better manner for both the women and the family. So, and so on, where we also, and Titan believes that educating a girl child not only enables her, not only gives her quality of life, but she'd also be able to contribute to both the family in terms of educating many more generations or even bringing balance, and also to increase the socio-economic growth of the country. So there are many things by just addressing it with a solution, and the solution being educating the underprivileged girl child. So that is why this is the primary cause. And along the way, since we had a lot of time and our interactions would be at schools, we wanted to address another important problem which all of you write about, where a child in India is being abused every 15 minutes. And again, not mentioning the problem, we wanted to address it as a solution. And that is why we chose to do about 1,000 to 6,000 sessions on child safety, on good touch and bad touch, which through which we share video made by Childline, which is a government supported organization. They have a helpline number 1098 as well. And this is how we managed to bring attention to the second cause as well. So I think I've shared what the purpose is. I'm sure you'd like to add a little bit.
Well, I think